Hi everybody, Dr. Kinney here. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday if you're here in the States. If you're not in the States, then you can just listen in on my little chat about gratitude and the amazing things that it can actually do to you on a physical level. I think we all know that feeling grateful can shift your mindset and make you, maybe you don't, but if you don't, just the simple act of feeling grateful for something can actually immediately take you out of feeling mad, angry, frustrated, stressed out. So it's a really nice practice to get into. And I find that the more you practice it every day, the easier it is for when you're in a situation, like let's say you're sitting in traffic. I'm sure plenty of people have sat in quite a bit of traffic during this big holiday week. If you're sitting in traffic and you know you're going to be late and you're feeling frustrated, a really simple way to get you out of feeling that way is to just think about one thing that you're grateful for in that moment. It doesn't have to be anything in that situation. It can be, I'm really grateful for the relationship that I have with my sister, and she may not even be with you. But just focusing on that will help you get out of thinking about all the negative stuff you're dealing with currently. I just did a live video yesterday with my daughter Hadley, and we were chatting about her and her sister sometimes fight over a toy, but what we've been practicing a lot is when they get in those fights, I have them stop and I say, hey, listen, let's really just feel happy that we actually have this toy you both love so much to fight over. And it's amazing. I instantly say that to them. I'm like, what if you didn't have this toy? And they both stop and they think, wow, yeah, we love this toy. We're really grateful we have this toy. And the fight completely melts away, and then they share the toy, and it's great the rest, for the next 20 minutes until the next fight pops up. But I like this really simple analogy, and like watching that in children, it happens so quickly, and the same thing can happen in adults. And so what gratitude has been proven to do physically in the body is it actually lowers your cortisol levels. So if you are stressed out and your body's pumping out too much cortisol, stopping and actively saying, I really am grateful for this will lower your cortisol levels. So it's also been shown to improve your serotonin levels, which makes you feel happy and makes you feel good. So gratitude, like this really simple thing, saying I'm grateful for, can make you happier and lower your stress. It's so simple. So what I have a lot of my patients and the women that I work with do is to make this a daily practice, and I do strongly recommend that you write it down and have it be something that you do every morning. When you wake up in the morning, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. I recommend the 5-minute journal. I think it's really great. So it has 3 things you're grateful for, and then you write down 2 positive affirmations, and then you write down 3 things that would make today a really great day. So, maybe it could be I go for a morning walk, or I catch up with an old friend, or, I have dinner with my husband, or whatever 3 things that would make your day really great. And then the cool thing about this particular journal, and you don't have to buy the journal, you can just do this on your own, but at the end of the day, you write down 3 things that made today a really great day. And it doesn't matter if they're the same things that you wanted the day to, to make the day great. So it can be whatever good happened in your day, and maybe something even better happened in your day than what you could have imagined. And then this is where kind of this practice helps to really shift your mindset the longer that you practice. At the end of, the last thing that you write down are 2 things which could have made today better. But what you do is you don't say, I wish I had done this. You write it in the positive tense. So, for example, today, I've been pretty lazy today, and I'm probably at the end of the day going to say, I probably am going to feel like I wish I'd exercised or done yoga or something to that effect. But instead of saying, beating myself up about it, man, you should have exercised, you should have done yoga, you should have stretched, I say, I do yoga, because tomorrow I will do that. And it makes my brain think and feel good. Like, even though I didn't get it done today, it's okay. I'm going to, I do yoga, or I do whatever you say I do, even if you didn't actually do it. And this is what really helps to start to change how you think about what you've accomplished in a day. And this can really help to lower your stress levels, because I know I go through this as well. At the end of the day, the first instinct is to go through, oh God, I didn't do that, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. But if we start to focus on the things that we did do, and instead of saying I didn't do that, say I do them, then you're more likely to get it done the next day, and you're more likely to sleep better because you're not worried about something that you didn't do. So I really encourage you guys to start, even if it's just writing down the 3 things that you're grateful for every morning. It has a huge impact, and it's free, right? Like, it's not taking a supplement, it's not spending money on anything, it's something you can do that is free. So highly encourage you to do that. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday and is continuing to have a wonderful holiday. And at the bottom of this email, if you like this sort of tip or something that you can do to help lower your stress, please join me in January for my Stress Reset workshop. We ran it in October. It was hugely successful. Everyone was like, please do this again. So I'd love to see you there. The early bird registration price ends in a few weeks. Spots are going pretty quickly, so make sure you sign up. I will definitely be running it again after January, but grab your tickets in January. January is a really good time to do this. Start practicing these special, these little tips that I have at the beginning of the year. Set your year off with the right tone. And yeah, it's going to be really great. Hope to see you guys there. Take care.